Pickleball, hold on. Dave? Dave, I did not say you were not good at pickleball. I said you'll never be a pro because you're not dynamic. You are 5'0". I believe your duper is above 5, but you'll never be as good as you can be. I'll show you how to be more dynamic right now. Pickleball lovers, don't forget to have a good day. In this lesson, you will learn how to approach the kitchen and be more dynamic. Seriously, pickleball lovers, don't forget to have a good day. Always. We're gonna have an on-court demonstration, but first, let me say one thing. After you serve, you hit your third shot drop, you're approaching the kitchen, right? You drop because you want to get to the kitchen to dink. But you can do so much more, especially if you're quicker than your opponents. And I'll show you the video. This is what Mark Napotovich did, and he does it all the time. He plays senior pro. He does. Bottom left-hand corner, that's the arrow. And look at this beautiful drop. He's hitting up on it, right? And look at what I'm talking about. This is what the video's on. What did he do? We're gonna go back, but look at Mark. Keep his opponents back, not hit one dink this whole point against some really good 4, 5, and 5-0 players. That drop shot is sick. Let's look at that in slow motion. He's hitting up on that drop shot. Then he's almost playing Possum. He really comes from below the net, hits a banana shot, and gains advantage of the point. Let's see that one more time. Again, hitting up. Think of the sky. Most 3, 5, and 5-0 players are not hitting up on the ball, not hitting topspin. Did you see how that ball sinked? Now, even some 5-0s don't do this. This is a typical approach to the kitchen, right? And I'm to the kitchen to dink, but what about if my partners are beating me in a dinking battle in a tournament? You can do this. They're not looking to attack from right here. And I'm gonna focus on the banana shot that Mark Napotovich hits, but you can hit the forehand roll as well. My point is I can attack from here with the banana shot if I know I'm quicker than my opponent in front of me, right? I have to play to my advantages in a tournament, and I'll show you right now. So I hit the third shot, and I pretend to walk slow, and then I come up and hit it, and I put it away, right? And I'm somewhat joking, but Mark does it right here. It works. You can be better. It doesn't always have to be on that 5th shot. If they're keeping you back, it could be on the 7th shot, right? Drop, they're keeping me back. And I pretend to lay back right here because I've been moving slow. Then all of a sudden, and I go, right? I surprise my opponents. You can do this once or twice a game or match, right? You don't want to do this too much. I would suggest once or twice a game. It does surprise your opponents. And if you're down losing dinking battles, I would suggest to use it. One more thing. Mark is using the banana shot to hit this. As he hits this shot, he's hitting up, right? Up, and he's almost coming like this. You can take a look. The banana shot video is right there. He'll teach you how to hit it because that's what we do here at the Pickleball Pirates. When should you hit this shot? This is the opening video, but when should you hit it? You should hit it when you're quicker than your opponents, when you're losing dinking battles in tournaments. You should hit it to be dynamic, probably once or twice a game. If you are quicker than your opponents, right? If you're really getting hurt by this shot, go back in the dinking battle, throw up some lobs. But again, think of brushing up. Look at Mark right here, brushing up, thinking of the sky, not thinking of horizontal, thinking of vertical. One more time. On that third shot, he's brushing up, putting topspin, and again, he's brushing up on this transition banana flick, and you should too. You really should. A lot of 3-5s will try to take that 5th or 7th ball out of the air, but they're going too much this way instead of up, right? And this is what the typical rec player does. They're not being dynamic. They hit the third shot, they almost somewhat rush to the net, and then they almost swing at that opposed to bring it up. What is my knock on the 3-5 or 4-0 rec player? They're not playing Possum, right? Let me demonstrate. They drop, they're nervous, like a deer in headlights. It's almost like that they're scampering, and then they don't do the banana shot. They drive it instead of, yep, I know. Pickleball lovers, when you're approaching the kitchen in the transition area, do you do this? Do you really brush up on it? Can you save 10% on any paddle? Check description, keeps me in business. And don't forget to have a good day.